Alrighty guys, it is Quaman here today, and I'm bringing you another Dragon Ball Z segment on how did Goku defeat Frieza and King Cold in Trunks' timeline. Now, the reason I decided to make this video is because I was recently watching a video by Barricade 2091, and he was talking about how strong was King Cold compared to Frieza. So then it suddenly appealed to me, well, if King Cold was possibly stronger than Frieza, how was Goku's fight against both Frieza and King Cold in Trunks' timeline? Now we see in our timeline, Trunks intervenes, turns Super Saiyan, chops up Frieza, blows him to pieces, and then easily defeats King Cold. But we don't know for sure if King Cold has a different physiological body structure as compared to Frieza, where King Cold's final form may very well be the form that we saw on planet Earth, but we can make an assumption that he probably wasn't in his final form. So with that said, how was Goku able to defeat the two of them at the same time in Trunks' timeline? So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys my scenario as to how the fight went down. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into this video. So, let's first start off by talking about Goku's character. Now, we all know as Dragon Ball Z fans that Goku is a character who is always constantly training. And because of this, we can make a great assumption that during the time that Goku was on planet Yardrat to when he came back to planet Earth to fight against Frieza and King Cold, he must have been much stronger in that 1 year gap than when he had fought Frieza on planet Namek. But at the same time, not only did Goku get stronger, because it is stated in the manga and the anime that Frieza got quite a bit stronger too from going through his mechanical surgery to get his new mechanical body. So, we're looking at a scenario where both Goku and Frieza were both much stronger than when they were on planet Namek. But with that said, how was Goku able to defeat Frieza and King Cold? Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is the Zenkai boost, and I've explained the concept of how Zenkai boosts work. Essentially what happens, for those of you who don't know, is when a Saiyan is severely injured in battle, he or she gets what is known as a Zenkai boost, so they get much stronger than when they were before by simply being severely injured and recovering from that. So, we can make a great assumption that Goku being on planet Namek and being injured from Frieza and all of those battles made him get a huge Zenkai boost. So, the Goku that we see on planet Yardrat after he had healed would have been much stronger than what he was when he was on planet Namek without any training. So when he comes back to Earth, he has training alongside getting a Zenkai boost, and I am making an assumption that Frieza is probably a character that doesn't really train. So with that said, I can see how Goku would have been able to defeat Frieza. But the question comes into King Cold. Now we see in Dragon Ball Z that Trunks easily disposes of Frieza with the use of his sword. Now Goku, not having a sword, must have defeated Frieza and King Cold with punches, kicks, and energy blasts. But here is how I think it all went down. When Goku gets back to planet Earth using an instant transmission, as I'm assuming, because he probably realized he was going to be late, he immediately turns into a Super Saiyan. As he shows Trunks later on, he has learned how to master it. So with that said, I think Goku immediately went on the offensive against Frieza. Now, the Z fighters, who were unaware of who Trunks really was, they didn't really know to intervene or not because they were confused by what was going on. If the Z fighters realized that Goku was there, my assumption is that if he was struggling or not, they would have definitely have jumped into the fight. So in that case, even though they probably wouldn't have made that much of an impact in the fight against Frieza and King Cold, who are light years stronger than them, their impact must have made some difference in the fight itself. So my thing is that Goku probably immediately instantly disposed Frieza as soon as he got to Earth with probably a strong Kamehameha or a massive energy blast. As for King Cole, looking at his personality against Trunks, he probably was begging Goku for forgiveness, and Goku kills him as well, because we know that in Trunks' timeline, Frieza and King Cole don't exist because Goku killed them, which means that Goku was not being Mr. Nice Guy that we see on planet Namek. And that's essentially how I think Goku defeated Frieza and King Cole. I think he instant transmission to Earth, had assistance from his friends, and ultimately defeated them by being stronger through training and the Zenkai boost. So, at the end of the day, I think it would have been a tougher fight than what Trunks had against Frieza and King Cole, but at the same time, I don't think it would have been a fight that was that difficult for Goku. It definitely wouldn't have been a warm-up, however. So guys, that's been my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this scenario video, and I hope I give you guys a foreshadow as to what you will see next week. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and remember, as I always say, to have a great day, guys.